G. OMG, OMG. Who's live? Who is all the way live on TikTok for the first time ever? I am your girl, LaShonda Henry, aka Sister Sense. Yes! OMG. I'm jumping on here because I want to talk about a couple of things. Number one, the black girl follow trend that has completely changed my life. All right. And number two, some things you can do to finish this year strong and start the next year even stronger. As you know, when it comes to intentionally sharing things that you can do when it comes to your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too, I'm your girl, LaShonda Henry, aka Sister Sense. Yay! And I am jumping on here live today because this is the first day that I officially hit 1K on TikTok. And I don't know if you know this, but once you hit 1K, you can go live. And I am all the way live on the TikTok side. I'm actually live on a couple of platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok too. Hey, bosses. So I'm going to put my eyes on at some point so I can check in with y'all, but definitely say hey to me and let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today. Can I just say that it's Black Girls for the win? Come through now. It is a Black Girls for the win. If ever I wanted to finish this year strong and start the next one even stronger, it's the Black Girl for the win for me. For real, my family. Um, 7 days. Okay. So I discovered the black girl follow trend on TikTok 7 days ago, right? It already started at least 1 or 2 weeks into it. And I was like, this is what I need. This is what I need to get my behind back on TikTok, creating videos and doing what I need to do. I don't know if you know this about me, but I am an OG in this thing called online marketing and entrepreneurship. I have been working for myself at home for the last 2 decades. And back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I created the BBWO, Black Business Women Online Network for Women Entrepreneurs of Color, mybbwo.com. Always been a big advocate of supporting other Black women and doing what we need to do. Each one reach one, and we all make it to the top. Okay. And by the way, feel free to tag your business besties and share this out, whatever you need to do. If they want to learn about some things I did in the last 7 days to really support other Black women and make this whole experience work for me, what I did to get to 1K in a couple of days. Because when I started the Black Girl Follow Train, I had less than 400 followers on TikTok. And in 7 days, I got to 1K. Amazing. So I will be sharing some things that I did, that I learned. And I'm also jumping on here to motivate you to do what you need to do to understand that this is still your year. Can somebody drop that into the chat for me? This is still your year. I don't care if it is 25 seconds till the end of the year going into the new year. You always have an opportunity to do what you need to do to power through to your best you. This is still your year. Okay. I want that to be loud and clear. I say that because social media as an entrepreneur is an important part of marketing, right? And there are lots of social media platforms. It can be very overwhelming. And I don't have a social media manager. I don't work with VAs. I'm a solopreneur. And so I don't always find the time to be on all the platforms. Is that just me? Or is that several bodies where you don't necessarily have the time to be on all the platforms all the time? So what I strategically do as a solopreneur is I'll pick one platform and I'll work within that space for a couple of weeks or a couple of months and just really dig in to grow my following and engage on that particular platform. And then just kind of go through as I go, right? So my intention this year was, LaShonda, you really need to jump on it. Everybody's talking about that TikTok is not just the young person's game. Even if you don't have Megan the Stallion needs and you can't be dropping it like it's hot, you can jump on TikTok and do what you need to do to grow your following. So I've been dragging my feet on it. I was supposed to really jumpstart the year and do what I needed to do. It didn't happen first quarter. It didn't happen second quarter. Am I the only one? There's some stuff you want to do in your life and in your business, and sometimes it don't quite happen when you want it to. Baby, that was me. By quarter three, getting into the summertime, going into the winter, I was like, come on, get it together, get it together, get it together. So around June, July, I decided to do 10 days. jumped on TikTok. I had less than 100 followers at the time, and I created 10 videos a day for 10 days. That really helped me figure out how the culture of TikTok was different from Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, what kind of videos I could create, what was realistic in my time frame. So it was my own personal challenge. And I actually, from there, created what I call the TikTok 5-day challenge. It's like me sharing things I learned about creating TikTok and Reels videos. I have that 5-day challenge for those of you who are interested. But in doing that, I was able to go from less than 100 followers to close to 400 followers. And that's kind of where I said, okay, I'm getting there. My goal was to get to 1K on TikTok because number one, once you get to 1K, you can go live and reach more people. And then number two, once you get to 1K, you also have the opportunity to put a link in your bio, right? Which is pretty awesome. You don't have that ability when you're under 1K, right? So anyway, long story long, I really wanted to work on my TikTok growth at the beginning of the year. It didn't quite happen until the summer, but I got there. So when I jumped on here a week ago, about Sunday or so, somewhere around there, because it's 7 days so far, it was my feed was a buzz with all of these amazing, beautiful Black women talking about, you better get on this Black girl train. Are you guys on the train, by the way? Are you on TikTok? Make sure you're following me, Sister Sense, number one. Number two, baby, if you ain't on this Black girl train right now, it's about Black women supporting other Black women unapologetically, rocking this damn algorithm all the way, okay? So that we can, without needing anybody else, do what we always do, which is do for ourselves, right? And support each other, each one reach one, and we make it to the top, right? Drop it like it's hot. You follow me, I follow you back. You follow me, I follow you back, right? That's what it's all about. And so I had to figure out how I was going to get in where I could fit in with this challenge. And there are a couple of things that are happening. I'm going to drop those things on you, mistakes and things you could do, and then also things you can do to finish the year strong as an entrepreneur. But let me just pause for a second. Can y'all just say hey? Let me know who's up, who you are, where you are, in the chat. I'm going to just put my eyes on real quick so I can see who's in the virtual building. Yes, time is limited. So I'm building, automating my processes so I can focus on marketing in 23. Absolutely. You got to get strategic, right? You got to get intentional and make the most of your time. But this is your year. Hey, live vibrantly. Hey. This is still your year. Absolutely. You want to make sure that you make that clear. Hey, Cynthia on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Everybody is in the virtual building, loving it. Let me know what you're trying to accomplish. This is still your year. Even if you didn't get it done at the beginning of last year, what can you kick into high gear right now? Right now. That's something that I want you to think about for yourself. When I started really looking at the Black Girl Follow train, first, the hashtags, right? There's the Black Girl Follow trend hashtag. There is Black Girl TikTok. There is Black Women Appreciation. There's a list of hashtags. And if you actually follow me on TikTok, any of the Black Girl Follow trend videos I've done, I've put those hashtags in there. Black Girl Magic is another hashtag. Black TikTok, another hashtag. But there's also Black Girl Follow Party. That's another hashtag. Intentionally using the hashtags connected to the challenge is something that you can do. Number one. For me, number two, use the sounds, right? So there is this beautiful sound by a creator, and she basically said, listen, if you're a Black girl, follow me, I follow you back. And that has blown up, I don't know, thousands, if not well over 1 million. A lot of people are using the audio. So use the audios that are connected to the challenge in and of itself, right? And there are different ones. There are, I would say there are at least 3 or 4 trending audios connected to this challenge right now. And I've probably used about 2 or 3 of them. So if ever you're like, which ones, when you follow the trend, whether it be me or other people doing it, look at the bottom right corner, look where that little audio circle is and see what audio they're using so that you can use the same sounds too. Make sure you're using the right hashtags that everybody else is using so you can be a part of that larger conversation and authentically do what the trend is about, which is to follow back. I've learned that because at first I was just like follow back, follow back, follow back. Well, I'm gonna say this. At first, I was like, "Am I gonna follow everybody?" I was like, "I'm gonna follow people who are in, entrepreneurs, business owners." And then I was like, "You know what? This is about holistic Black girl magic, and I don't want to just be about Black business owners and entrepreneurs. I want to follow just Black women doing interesting things, whether it be creative or at home or music or fashion or here." So I was like, "I don't care. Follow, 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 follow." I'm just about this thing. Then watching, there are people who saying, listen, you don't want to go to TikTok jail. You can't just follow a whole bunch of people very quickly. There are limitations. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, just based on what I've learned, you can only follow about 200 people per day and about 30 people per hour. So I was trying to not just say, hey, follow me, but proactively look at what other people were doing, following them back, but within the confines. So literally, I would sit and count like 1, 10, 30. All right, let me stop for a bit. I'll come back to it later. Commenting when people say done, following you. And I'm like, yes, I checked them out. Hey, I followed you back. Engaging as people are commenting on your posts, you definitely have to engage with them as well. And also being in a space where I'm not just following back, following back, following back, but commenting on their posts, commenting when they comment on my posts, liking and sharing. And I've been reposting. A couple of people have reposted my videos, and that's given me all the feels, and proactively reposting their videos as well. Something you got to be a part of it. You can't just be selfish, right? You can't be like, let me just get a bunch of people to follow me and like my stuff. No, you got to be about community, reposting, engaging, and also knowing that, to be honest with you, this thing takes time, right? There are a lot of people who are like, oh, I've hit 5K and 10K and 20K, and they've just blown up in maybe a few hours or a few days. And you're like, why not me? Right. But you got to stay intentional. I've been doing it for 7 days. It took me 7 days, and I got well over 600 people to follow me, which to me is beautiful, is awesome, is amazing. Right. And thank all of you guys for being a part of that experience and continuing to follow me. I hit 1,000 today, and I think the day's not over, and I'm close to 1,200, which is pretty awesome. I don't know where that's going to go. I don't know how long the trend is going to be. Hopefully it becomes a new normal, right? Black girls supporting Black girls, and the Black girl follow train goes on for weeks and months on end. My entrepreneurial friends who are on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, I'm telling you, sister girls, you better jump on this train as soon as you can. But ma'am, don't think just 1 or 2 videos is going to do it. Number one, and power through it. Don't get discouraged. You're looking at other people. It took me 7 days to get to this point, but also within this 7 days, I've proactively been following the rules, using the hashtags, engaging, following back, and creating content. I've been creating at least 2 to 5 videos a day. Okay. And not hard ways. Number one, there are actually some trending videos. You're seeing people in boats. There's like one that was the main boat, and you can use a platform called CapCut. Do you have the CapCut app? If you don't, download the CapCut app. Number one, CAPCUT, the CapCut app. You're going to see a lot of people in boats, and some people have videos like, you know how long it took me to figure out how to get in this damn boat? You're like, how do they do that boat animation? Number one, they're using the CapCut app. Number two, when you are looking at somebody who does a boat video, so if you were to go to my page on TikTok, Sister Sense, look for one of the videos where I'm in a boat, you're going to see CapCut. It's going to say use this template. Click on that. It will open up CapCut. It will open up the boat template. And all you got to do is put a picture of you or a video of you in there, plus add some text. And you can export that video from CapCut to TikTok. You're welcome. So use the trending templates that people are using to create short, quick videos, and understand that people are doing a couple of them, right? You do the first one, you sit, you wait, and you hope that, a bunch of people go find you on the boat. You got to do it maybe once a day or twice a day, right? To be a part of the challenge, right? As far as this Black girl follow train, are you using hashtags? Are you using the right sounds? Are you using the boat? Are you proactively creating at least 2 to 3 videos, and not just using the templates of the boat videos, but also creating videos where people know who you are and what you do. Couple of mistakes, either having usernames with numbers, I don't know your real name, not having a photo, not having any content on your page. We want to support you, but there's got to be something to support. Now, some people unapologetically are like, listen, I'm on TikTok just because I like to follow people. So I don't have no content, but I'm about this Black girl follow train. And they'll let you know upfront. But if you don't have anything and you don't let me know upfront that this is why you don't have anything, I'm not going to be as inclined to follow you. Like if your page is private, if you have no photo, if you have no content. So outside of creating content that is using the Black girl follow train sounds, as well as using the templates or doing things that people are doing, also create content that is around your brand so you can attract those people. So I've been sharing my videos on making money online, selling digital products, being an online entrepreneur, because that's what I do all day, every day. And I want to be able to attract amazing Black girls who want to follow me, and I want to follow them, but I also want to be able to attract people who are in my target audience, right? So having content that you create or pinning your best content. When you're on TikTok, you can use that little feature to pin your best content to the top. Pin a video where you're introducing yourself. Pin a video that was well received and you got hundreds or thousands of views. Pin a video that really is a good example of you creating something that's created and creative and adding value. Pin a video where it was very engaging and people continue to comment and want to like it and share it and engage with you and conversate with you and among themselves. Pin content, repurpose content. Like I said, a few months ago, I did a challenge for myself where I created 100 videos for TikTok in 10 days. Every day I posted 10 videos a day. You don't always have to create new videos. Some of the videos I posted in the last 7 days are me just taking some of those old videos and putting them back up. Who said you can't? As a matter of fact, a lot of people will tell you repost, because not everybody saw that video when you posted it the first time. Post it again, my friend. And of course, a lot of people, myself included, get into the habit of just recording themselves doing everyday things, creating their products, living their life, driving in their car, typing on the computer, cleaning, hang out with kids, and then use those videos to make new videos for TikTok. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something that takes you hours and hours to do. If you can carve out anywhere between 30 minutes to 2 hours to intentionally do it, I'm telling you, it can help you. Listen, to me, it's no small thing to see that in 7 days, I was able to attract over 600 people and get to 1K on my TikTok. I am in so much awe of this. I am so here for this Black girl follow train. I am liking and following and supporting other sister girls. I've found some things that I'm like, repost, repost, repost. This one brother was like, I know y'all ain't gonna be on this train and not bring me along for the ride. I was just like, it's so much fun. It's energetically, spiritually, just so much fun. For those of you who are following me right now, whether you are on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're following me, are you on the Black girl follow train? Number one. Let me know, number one. Are you trying to do it? Number two. Are you even on TikTok? If you're not, get there, sign up, follow me. And again, for many reasons, some people are TikTok averse or Facebook averse or Instagram averse. And I respect you and your reasons. Do what you need to do, boo. But for a lot of marketers, getting on TikTok or utilizing it to reach more people is a thing. And this year, integrating it into my marketing strategy has been a thing for me. And I'm just in awe because I thought I was going to give myself a year to get to 1,000. I'm just being honest. I was giving myself this year to get to 1,000 followers because I've seen people create a lot of content and it take them a while, especially if they're not creating content a lot every day or every week. Just putting up a few things a couple of times a month, most people takes them a couple of months or a year plus to get to 1,000 people. So, I mean, some people are at like 5, 15, 20,000, amazing because of the trend. But to get to me, to get to 600 plus people in a week, jaw open, floored, in awe. Okay. So I'm rattling off things that I've done, things that I've seen that I recommend that you do as far as jumping on the Black Girl Follow train on TikTok. And some people are actually even bringing the train over to Instagram. And so you can look for the tag and you can insert yourself into that. I haven't really done much on Instagram as far as the Black Girl Follow train there. But it may be that it starts to go over into these other platforms, and that may be something you want to look into as well, right? So let me know if you're doing it. Number one, if you're on TikTok or you're like, that's not really my thing. And to be honest with you, here's the thing: a lot of people are TikTok averse for many reasons. One of them is it's a young people's thing. People are dancing all the time. I don't got the knees. I'm too old to be dancing. I mean, every now and again you see me do my cheer dance, right? I do one of these. I do one of these, right? Right. But I don't do hardcore dancing on TikTok. For me, as an influencer or an entrepreneur who supports and mentors, it's about teaching. It's about doing stuff like this. Right. If you want recommendations, if you want tips on money marketing and sales or using social media, conversion, I'm going to come on here and talk to you about that. I may do a little two step. Uh, uh, and then I get back to the conversation at hand, right? So, side note, outside of the recommendations I'm dropping on you right now, check in with me, let me know who you are and if you are going to jump on this Black Girl train. Hey, Medica, welcome, welcome. As I mentioned before, realize that doesn't matter what day or time it is of the year. To be clear, this is still your year. It's actually one of my favorite things I've produced this year, an ebook called This Is Still Your Year. And it has 5 challenges that you can do to get you motivated, back on track, and doing what you need to do as a business owner. So definitely feel free to check in with me if you're curious about This Is Still Your Year. You can actually, when you go to my website, Sistasense, SISTASENSE.com/books, you can see a lot of the books that I've produced. This Is Still Your Year is one of them. And I also said to you that when I started my TikTok challenge for myself, I shared my 5-day TikTok challenge so I could teach you things that I did and the different types of videos I created to get my first several hundred followers. And I believe that is at, man, I can't tell you. I don't know the link, but if you email me or you message me, I'll let you know where my TikTok challenge is. All right. And let you know how to get that. I'm back in the fire starter circle. Yes. Welcome back, 13 Star Power. I am doing this late night live because I had to, before midnight, say thank you. I officially hit 1,000 followers on TikTok today. Yay! Which means I'm live on TikTok. Listen, where 2 or 3 are gathered, I'm happy for the 1 or 2 people on TikTok just listening to me babble right now. I just wanted to be all the way live, but I'm a person of substance, and I got here because of the Black Girl Follow train. So I thought it would be nothing of value if I didn't come on here and, number one, officially say thank you to everyone who is a part of the train, who has supported me, has followed me. I've followed them back, number two. And then to the people who are just creative and they think of things like this to create a space for us, for women, for Black women, for entrepreneurial people like myself to do things, to be creative, to gain visibility, reach, and exposure. So just wanted to jump on here and say thank you. But also for those of you who wanted to get a sense of what this thing is, have you discovered it? Are you on it? Let me know. Are you on the Black Girl Follow train right now? Are you doing it? If you're going to do it, like I said, if you go to my page on TikTok, Sistasense, and you follow me, you'll see that I have quite a few videos. Some have tips in it. Some have just what people are doing in the challenge. So you could just follow suit, follow the instruction, use the hashtags, use the sounds, engage with people, get on the challenge, right? And then once you do, you're going to start to see more people just like me giving you tips on the challenge, being creative, and you can follow suit to be a part of that experience, number one. And number two, outside of these recommendations that I can share with you, hey, Tezra, I would like to do that. I'm telling you, I am telling you. One of the videos, I was on the big boat and I'm doing like this, I'm like dancing, and I have on my I Am Enough t-shirt, which was created by the lovely Lavon from livevibrantly.com. Lavon is live now on Instagram. I see some of you guys on Facebook. Hey, Narkita. Facebook is here, Instagram is here, TikTok is here. I know I got Twitter in the building too, so I see you. I see you. I was rocking my sister girl Lavon's I Am Enough Live Vibrantly shirt, doing my thing on the little boat, the big boat, I think. So being in a place where you can support on so many levels, right? Liking, reposting, commenting, sharing other content from Black women. I said, Lavon, you better jump on this challenge, telling other Black women, other entrepreneurs in your circle, take advantage of this opportunity. I'm telling you, I gained well over 600 followers and it's still going up in 7 days. You can sleep on this thing if you will, but I mean, there are always going to be different challenges. I don't know how long the Black Girl Follow train is going to be a thing, but it's a thing. And it's not even like just a random, like, you know, when I see people do like the water challenge and they're throwing random water on people or they're falling off of things, this is a challenge of substance. This is Black women supporting other Black women. This is us saying, you know, we want to rise above the algorithm telling us that we're not mainstream and we don't fit in and that we're other. We fit in. We are creating this for ourselves. And I love it. I have discovered some amazing business owners and creatives just because my TikTok feed now is like 99.9% Black women, and I am here for it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's fun, it's empowering, and it's an opportunity for you to grow in exposure if that is something that you want to do. So, yes or no, are you going to come through? Are you going to come through with the challenge? Okay. Again, I'm going to give you a quick recap rundown of things I've said so far. But if you want me to maybe do other lives where I'm breaking down one strategy at a time, I can do that as well. Number one, you can go to a couple of my posts, copy my hashtags, or make note of other people in your industry who are, but the core hashtags, Black Girl Follow Trend, um, Black Girl Follow Party, Black Girl TikTok, Black Girl Magic. Those are some of the popular hashtags. And again, they vary, but those are the key ones. There are about 3 or 4 sounds that everybody's using as part of the trend, and a couple of templates that you can find the CapCut app. If you don't have do you guys have CapCut? Are you using it? Yes or no? CapCut is an app that you can use to edit videos. I used to use InShot, but CapCut is like InShot on steroids. Everybody's using CapCut. CapCut, in case you can't understand me. It's an app that you can download. Do you have it? If not, let me know in the chat box. I'm just kind of curious if you have it, but if not, download it. Okay. It's really great for editing your videos. And the templates that you see of people in planes and in boats and doing all these little fun things. And you're like, how do they create these cool videos? They're using the CapCut app. So just to recap, because I saw somebody say, no, I don't have it. Download the app, number one. But number two, that boat that you see people in as part of the Black Girl Follow trend, if you're like, how do they get on the boat? When you watch their video, number one, you're going to see it says use template. And if you click on the little use template option, it will open up CapCut. It will open up that little video with the boat, and then you can put your photo of yourself or a photo of a video of you in the boat, and it will automatically remove the background. So you can use any photo or video of you, okay? Anyone that you have, and it will automatically erase the background so it looks cool, right? Number one. And number two, you also want to click on the little circle that looks like a little record player and use the sound that other people are using as part of the challenge. And there are a couple of them, right? You know, the one that's like, I just want to have a good night. I can't sing, but you know, something about getting on another flight. You know, I hear it like 15 times a day, and I couldn't sing it to you right now if I wanted to. Or the one where it's like, if you're a Black girl, I'll follow you back, right? There are a couple of those sounds that you can use, okay? So make sure that you use the sounds, you use the hashtags, you use the templates, You don't just try to use people, you actually follow people, support them back, like, comment, repost their stuff. And you don't just think that because it's a trend and people are quickly getting followers, that you're going to do just one video or two videos and magically it's going to happen for you. Boo, it took me 7 days and doing at least 2 to 5 videos a day and proactively following people back and following the instructions, doing things that people are telling me to do in the videos, right? Because the last thing I'll say to you is either you're not on TikTok, or if you're on TikTok but you don't have a lot of people following you, when you post initially, it's just going to be people who see your stuff that know you. You're going to have to be engaging. You're going to have to follow and comment on other people's stuff to motivate people to check your stuff out, right? And so when I'm looking at people's other Black girls, I'm looking at their profiles, I'm commenting, I'm liking a couple of posts. Naturally, you're getting notifications. You see this person liking and commenting and chatting. A lot of times those people go back to my page and then they start to like and chat and engage with me. So it's not just kind of posting one or two things and then hoping and praying that you magically get a bunch of people following you. Reciprocate, number one, engage, number two, and know that you got to put some skin in the game. It's taken me 7 days. And sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, only a couple of people like this one. Only one person watched this one. This one has 0 views, but you got to stick with it. Okay. Because this is still your year. This is still your year. I know y'all excited about it. Number one. Number two, the second thing that I wanted to do was to talk to you about finishing strong. This Black Girl Challenge for me energetically came at the right time because I've been telling myself for a couple of weeks I want to jump back on TikTok. I just, was being distracted and not motivated. So it came at the absolute perfect right time. And number two, for me, having this conversation for my entrepreneurs, finish this year strong, start the next one even stronger. This is what I do every year. And I've been an entrepreneur online for well over 20 years, 2 decades plus. I'm a web designer, so that's my core business. But I help people as far as teaching them how to monetize, how to sell their digital products, how to sell services, how to market themselves, how to get better at sales, monetization, content creation, marketing, and sales. These are my core areas of expertise. So if you're going to continue to follow me in the long run, hun, this is what you're going to get from me. Let me know, by the way, if I were to create a guide for the Black Girl Follow trend and share some of these recommendations with you in like a downloadable document, the hashtags, link to videos, quick tips. Is that something that you would be interested in? Yes or no? Would you be interested in that? If you are, let me know, yes or no. If you have questions, drop them in the comment box, either questions about the challenge or questions about TikTok in general. And if you would like that kind of a guide, Tesla says, yes, absolutely. Make sure that you go here. I'm going to give you a link. Okay. Yes, I am interested. Hey, Maddie. Maddie, I want to say correctly. My apologies. Go to sistasense.com/GYG. GYG stands for Get Your Gifts. Okay, get your gifts. I am working on this little vault of freebies. I've started to put some gifts in there. I'm going to be adding some new things, but right now you can get a free training. You can get a free lead magnet template. You can get one of my printable digital planners. So there's some goodies in there for my fellow entrepreneurs, and it's absolutely free from yours truly. Have you gone there yet? Yes or no? Have you gone to get your gifts yet? If you haven't, go to sistasense.com/GYG, which stands for Get Your Gifts. Okay. That's going to, number one, give you those freebies, but then you'll be on my list. So when I do create this awesome guide and I'm like, hey, this Black Girl Follow trend, this thing is a thing, baby. Here are some strategies. You get that free. Okay, it's just a free guide. I'm just doing it because I love to share information, and what I've learned, I want to be able to pour into you. Okay, so go again over at, if somebody could drop that into the chat, I would love you for free. Sistasense.com, sistasense.com/GYG, which stands for Get Your Gifts, and there you'll be able to get those freebies, but at least get on my email list. So when I email out the notification of the gift guide on the Black Girl Follow Train tips, you'll get it. Okay. You'll get it. And of course, I always have to tell you guys, if you're catching me on the replay side, you can always drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock, because I love to rock out with my replayers too. So finishing this year strong. I have had a few of my clients reach out to me and they're like, LaShonda, I need to talk to you. What time do you have for me to book a call before this year is over? Baby. I'm like, listen, I got to go. I'm on break. I'm going to Florida next week. I'm gonna be in Orlando, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I'm running my rounds. I'm seeing my family. But I really want to do as much as I can to support y'all. So jumping on here, you probably see me jump on quite a few lives. But today, for some of my clients, I did 2 trainings. One was Position to Profit, and I'm teaching you how you can intentionally position yourself to make more money in your business. I'm going to run down the 3 core strategies of Position to Profit. If you missed the replay, I'll also tell you where to go so you can watch it, okay? Position to Profit is something I've been teaching for many years. The strategy essentially is number 1. You got to strip down to the essentials. There are a lot of things that you probably want to sell. When I talk to clients and they do coaching calls with me, they're like, LaShonda, I want to be a speaker. I want to be an author. I want to sell digital products. I want people to come out to my events. I want to do webinars. I want to go live. I want to sell books. Right? Sometimes we can overthink and underperform. Underperforming is a thing for a lot of people who are overthinking and overspending. So for me, when it comes to positioning yourself for profit, you got to strip away of all the things you could potentially sell and get to the essential offers. What are you going to sell right now? Now, I'm going to ask you some questions and you can reflect on this for yourself. But again, if you want me to walk you through it, the Position to Profit training I did today, chef's kiss. Okay. It was absolutely amazing. I'm going to ask you, do you know the essential offers that you plan to sell either this coming week or the next 30 days or the next 90 days? You want to make money, honey? Then you need products to sell. You need irresistible offers, right? I call them FIOs, freaking irresistible offers. Do you know what you plan to sell next week, the next 30 days, or the next 90 days? Yes or no? And if you do, feel free to drop into the comment box. Let me know at least one thing you're like, oh my girl, I plan to promote, I'm selling this week, next week, right? Do you know? If you don't, this is what you need to do. You want to position yourself to consistently generate revenue. What are you selling? Week by week, month by month, quarter by quarter, right? So in the training, the first thing I talk about is some of my favorite bestseller offers and starter offers for entrepreneurs. That's number 1. But you having this conversation with yourself, that's something you can do too, just to kind of kick off the conversation. So I dig into, in Position to Profit, my STR 3-step process. STR, number 1, strip down to the essentials. STR, number 2, structure. Work on creating a better structure for your business pages. The stripping down is the products, the essential offers you're going to sell. The structure is the pages. You need to put your stuff on pages that pay, that make you money, honey, because that's what you need to do. So when we talked about structure, we talked about 2 things: pages and pricing too. You got to position yourself for profit by working on prices that work for you and they work for your customers too. That's STR number 2 for me. And then STR number 3 is streamline. You've got to streamline your business with better processes. 3 P's: your products, your pages, well, 4 P's: your products, your pages, your pricing, and your processes. Are you clear about these? That's what we talked about in Position to Profit today. And the replay is available to people. And I'll tell you who those people are and how you can be one of those people in a second. Okay. So let me know when it comes to being in a place where you are positioning yourself for profit. Is that something you want to do? Drop PTP into the comment box for me if you want to intentionally move into the next week, next month, next quarter, and get clear about what you can do to position yourself for profit. Whether you are catching me live or on the replay side, I need to see PTP into the comment box for me if you want to position yourself for profit. Number 1. Number 2, if outside of you watching the training, you're just getting clear on this stuff with you, are you in a place where you're intentionally and strategically stripping down so you know essential offers that you're going to proactively sell again in the next week, next month, next quarter. Are you in a place where you are structuring pages where you send people to those pages and they actually make you money? They convert. I call these pages that pay, right? You have pages with your offers, people see the offers, they buy the offers, they make you money. Have you created that structure for yourself in your business? Number two, and then number three, have you streamlined your business where you have the right processes? You're not painfully trying to figure things out and things are taking you months or weeks. You're able to relatively quickly deliver content, automate, sell, communicate with the right people. Do you have the right processes in place? Like literally today, I said, I'm going to do 2 trainings, my pop up. And I already had the right processes in place to easily do 2 trainings. I work with clients who say, listen, it took me 3 months to figure out what my topic was going to be for the webinar. And baby, I still ain't launched it yet because they don't have the right systems in place. I love the acronym SYSTEM, SYSTEM. Save yourself time, energy, money. If you're not positioned to profit and you're struggling when it comes to making consistent revenue, it's because you don't got the right systems working for you. Those P's, please, working on your products, your pages, your proper pricing, and better processes. P2P, position to profit. That's what we dug into today. You can start off by just kind of reflecting on where you are and what you're missing. One of my favorite acronyms, AIMS. Am I missing something? Are you missing something when it comes to getting better at your products, getting better at putting out pages that pay, getting better at pricing that actually helps you convert people, getting better at processes that make it easy for you, effortless for you to consistently bring in revenue, to communicate with your people, to automate your processes, to make things happen in your business week by week, day by day, right? Do you have what you need? Yes or no? Okay. That's PTP. Like I said, we did that today. How do you get it? Well, right now, I'm doing a couple of things. I'm doing number one, my Sunday circle. I believe a Sunday well spent brings a week full of content. So every Sunday, on Sunday, I have a micro mastermind where I'm checking in week by week with my entrepreneurs who want to work on making an offer for the week, figuring out what offer they're going to make, what message they're going to send out to their community around the offer, and what piece of content they're going to create to promote the offer. Your messages, your products, your content, we do that every week. And maybe some weeks you don't get on the training with me. It's okay. Even if you're not showing up for you, I'm showing up for you. For 4 months, I am consistently every week doing these Sunday circle sessions. Number one. So if you're in the Sunday circle, you can catch the Position to Profit replay because that's happened today. And if you missed it live, you can catch the replay side or my Jumpstart program. So every year I do this thing where you can get access to a 12-month program and work with me within my Sister Sense circle. So that is the Sunday circle. But also it is every month I have a mastermind training. Every quarter we have a 2-day webinar workshop. It's like going to an in-person event, but in the comfort of your own home. So we start off the year with the Fire Start Your Year workshop, quarter one. Quarter two is Spring into Action. Quarter three is Content to Cash Flow. Quarter four is Print Your Profits. So every quarter I've got trainings for you. Every month I've got masterminds for you. Every week we're mapping out your offers, your marketing, and your sales. There's something always happening. So either you can participate in the 12-month Jumpstart Your Business program or the Sunday Circle. And both of those, honestly, you can learn about if you go over to sistersense.com/SC, which stands for Sunday Circle. So either you can just sign up for the Sunday Circle or get it for free as a bonus when you sign up to the full Jumpstart Your Business 12-month program. And of course, if you have any questions about either of those, you can let me know. But I wanted to be able to, again, support my ladies and guys and gals who really want to get intentional and stay focused. So we did 2 live trainings today. The first one was Position to Profit. And the second one was 23 sales secrets. And baby, I put my foot in that thing. Mwah, for real though. We went through the first 12 secrets, and then I'm going to do another training on the other half. So if you missed that live and you're in the Sunday circle, catch the replays of the first half, and then we're going to do another live training on the second half. But there were clients who they're like, listen, LaShonda, I need to make some sales by the end of the year. I need to make some sales going into the new year. Help me. So I wanted to talk you through things that I've done over the years to hit 4-figure, 5-figure, and beyond goals, right? So you want to be in a space where you understand how to make consistent money. And a part of that is getting better at sales. Either you sell your stuff or maybe you pay somebody to sell it for you. But you ain't going to make no money, honey, if you don't know how to get better at sales. So we dug into 12 sales secrets today that you can literally start integrating into your business right now. And then we are going to dig into part 2 real soon. So if you're not in the Sunday Circle or the Jumpstart program, as I mentioned before, you can learn more about each of these, but they're closing. They are closing because I'm going to be exclusively working with, I'm a web designer, like I said. So for the next 3 months, I'm only going to be working with people who are in Jumpstart Sunday Circle, and they're my existing web clients or my existing coaching clients, right? So people who are like, LaShonda, I want to work with you going into the new year. I'm like, baby, get what you want right now because it's closing. So if you want me to help you build a website, if you want to get on calls with me, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, if you want to get in the Jumpstart program or the Sunday Circle, make sure that you write this down. FSB. FSB. FSB stands for Finish Strong Boss. So if you go to success.com/FSB, and by the way, I'm a New Yorker. I talk pretty fast. If ever you're listening live or on the replay side and you're like, what the hell did she just say? I will either repeat it or just drop a comment and I'll come back and I'll respond to it. Or if somebody could, because my girls and guys who are used to me, they know what the hell I'm saying. They could drop it in the comment box. I'm Sister Sense. I help you make sense of making money online, right? So it's SISTASENSE, sistersense.com. That's me. Most of the resources that I share will start with sistersense.com, to be clear, and then something else. So the something else right here is FSB, which stands for Finish Strong Boss. So I have a promotion where you can get $500 off getting a custom WordPress website from me. I have a promotion where you can get a ton of one-on-one private calls from me. I have promotions again where you can get in the Jumpstart program or the Sunday Circle. And all of those are at sistersense.com/FSB for Finish Strong Boss. So wow, WOW for real though. If there's something you need, I got you. Again, I do have freebies. That free 99, there's something for everybody. The Get Your Gifts collection, I'm working on it, I'm building it, but there are already free things in it. And once I'm ready to release it, I will share that Black Girl Follow Train guide with y'all absolutely free. sistersense.com/GYG for Get Your Gifts. Those are the freebies. That's number 1. Number 2, the Sunday Circle, Jumpstart. All the things that I shared today when it comes to positioning your profit or end of year sales secrets, all of those things. If you want to learn about those things, go over to sistersense.com/FSB for Finish Strong Boss. Those resources are there for you. Number 2 and number 3, anything else? Check in with me. You can always drop your questions or your comments in the chat, or you can email me directly, sistersense@gmail.com. When you're on sistersense.com, I always love to say you can click the gray tab on the right of the sistersense.com site and send me a voice message, right? You can send me a voice message. You can email me. You see how the Black Girl Follow Train is like, you better get on this boat. You better get on this boat, get on this train. Do what you need to do. I got you. You need help. I got you. Free stuff, low budget stuff, one-on-one stuff, group stuff. Some of y'all coming to my North Carolina event in January, and I'm excited. That is sold out. I am super excited, y'all, to do my Jumpstart Your Year event here in North Carolina. And bless God, it is sold out and it's a great thing. But you still have the opportunity to get in the Sunday Circle Micro Mastermind or the Jumpstart 12-month program. Or like I said, work with me one-on-one, whatever you need. Additional clarity, email me, voice message, send me something, and I'll do what I can to support you. Okay. So yay, I'm done. I just really wanted to say thank you so much for those of you who helped me, and for those of you who are continuing this Black Girl Challenge trend. And so I wanted to support others, motivate you guys to do what you need to do to start creating micro videos. It can happen for you to be diligent, serve others as much as you want to be served, add value, do what you need to show you are somebody of substance, right? That other people need to see. Put yourself out there more, okay? Don't give up. This is still your year. Keep going at it, keep working at it, and you will get clear. You will get confident. Everything that you are seeking is honestly, energetically seeking you, so long as you do what you need to do. One of my favorite quotes is, the only way you can fail is if you quit. You hear me? The only way, somebody says, I have to check it into it this now. Awesome. The only way you can fail at this is if you quit. So don't quit. Stick to the plan. Stay diligent. If you have no budget, honey, take the free things. Turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can get free live training from me. Free 99, whatever opportunity you need to succeed, stick to the plan and keep going. Keep glowing, keep growing. Mwah, 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 mwah. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Bless God, I'm still here, powering through. I appreciate you. Till next time, y'all, take care. Number one, remember, turn on those alerts and notifications, tag your business besties, and share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. And I'll see you on the flip side. Till next time, take care. Bye.